Alright guys, I got a theory. So with everything going on now about Chadwick Boseman's death, I've been kind of thinking about what's going to happen to the Marvel Universe, and more specifically Black Panther. So I'm thinking about like what's going to happen, who's going to become the next Black Panther, or if anybody could become the next Black Panther, and what the whole situation is going to be with that. And then it came to me like it could actually be his sister Shuri. And then once I thought that, there's been like a whole string of other thoughts that I had, like how they're going to pull this off, because T'Challa's not actually dead in the Marvel Universe, and how would that sit with the fans, knowing that it wouldn't match up to the real world? Or would it just be like a kind of well-known thing already that since Chadwick Boseman's actually dead, then Black Panther can't exist either? Well, at least the male version of Black Panther can't exist. So yeah, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, Shuri can actually be the next Black Panther. Now there is one thing I am concerned with about this whole theory that I had, and actually it's probably not even mine. I mean, yeah, I just thought about it, but I'm sure other people have been said this, but I do see Shuri actually stepping up into the role of Black Panther, seeing as though it is a hereditary title, and it's not like anybody else is going to carry it on, because I mean no other family in Wakanda has been introduced but Shuri. So it's literally just the whole issue of, is it going to sit right with the fans if this actually happens? And then it also depends on Letitia Wright, who is the actor that plays Shuri in the Black Panther movie. And it's not like it never really happened either, because it actually happened in the comics one time when T'Challa was in a coma. His sister Shuri actually stepped up as Black Panther and then actually became the official Black Panther, I think in that very same title or in the next comic book after. So yeah, it's just like a matter of it making sense, because if it doesn't sit well with the fans, and if it just like doesn't make sense at all, because like let's say the situation is how it is now, like the actor's dead but the character that he played really isn't, because he never died in the movie, he came back in Endgame, and Wakanda still has their leader. I don't know, maybe if they make a CGI replica of Chadwick and kind of work some movie magic and pull together a good scene of his death, then that could lead into Shuri becoming the next Black Panther. But as we know it right now, nothing's even being spoken about this yet. But me personally, I would love to see Shuri as the next Black Panther, and I'm not gonna lie, I think a lot of people would like to see that too. All in all, I'll be good with the situation if it happens like that, just as long as they don't do it halfway and make it seem rushed, because if they do that, it's just not going to be good. And maybe on down the line, they could actually end up reintroducing another male Black Panther, because there are alternate versions of Black Panther in the Marvel Universe. Like there's the ultimate version of Black Panther, the one from 1610, and then there's 2099 Black Panther. So there's all these different versions of Black Panther that they could introduce once they introduce the multiverse, which will likely be after DC does their whole Flash project thing, which I hope that's good too. Because let's face it, DC needs it. But yeah, I think that would be another interesting way to go about that, and hopefully that'll sit better with the fans, on top of getting to see Shuri in action more than just being the computer nerd and backup to T'Challa. I think it would do the character a little bit more justice. But hey, that's just a theory. That's gonna wrap it up for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Peace.